The scene in Florida right now.
It's more remarkable.
It is. This is a shot from our Tampa station's helicopter of that frightening sinkhole in Florida.
You wake up in the middle of the night and your bedroom floor is giving way. Suddenly, falling really wall by wall this house into a sinkhole some 100 feet wide, 15 feet deep. And now one member of the family that lives in that modest home is trapped just as the sinkhole now expands even deeper into the ground.
The whole house, Josh, could collapse at any moment. Our reporter, Rob Munoz from our Tampa station, WFTS, is there in Brandon, Florida, and has the latest on the rescue effort. What can you tell us, Rob?
Well, Rob, let me tell you, this whole neighborhood is on edge, this family on edge, this house literally on edge. Like you said, this home could go at any moment. This family about to put themselves to bed around 11 o'clock last night when the floor collapsed beneath them. They heard what sounded like a loud car crash, they said, and before they knew it, it's just a black hole in a bedroom. And where that 36-year-old nephew used to be, no more, just a black hole, they said, and they heard him screaming for help. They tried helping him out. They tried digging for him as the floor was collapsing. They could not get to him in time. A Hillsborough County Sheriff's deputy was actually able to come into, he was the first person to respond here, ran in there, actually dug one of the family members out, pulled him out by the arm, but this 36-year-old family member they were not able to get to. They heard him screaming about a few minutes after that, and right now engineering firms are out here wondering if they can hear this man, if he's anywhere below that rubble. Robin? What
a scene. All right, Rob Munoz from our Tampa station, WFTS, thank you so very much. And Sam, people want to know, how does this happen?
It happens a lot more than we think, Robin, and a lot more places than we believe. And what's most frightening about this is how sudden and instant it is. The ground is fine and there until it's not. So you're looking at pictures from Florida right now, and then we'll give you the ABC virtual view to kind of describe what's going on under the ground. So everything looks tranquil and peaceful right on top of the surface. But when you pull out away from the surface and get a side view, and by the way, the most likely states are Florida, Texas, Alabama, Missouri, Kentucky, Tennessee, and Pennsylvania. And here's why. Because under the surface, there'll be a deposit of earth that is probably a soluble rock like salt or gypsum or maybe even limestone. Water gets in here. It can't really get out. And all of this dissolves. Now, then that water leaches away. The ground collapses. You never know the ground is going to collapse because for a long time, that ground will stay perfectly in place and then all of a sudden just give away. It can be just a few feet. It can be hundreds of acres that go suddenly just like that. And that's why this thing is so frightening. The area is most likely, again, it can also happen in construction areas where water's been pumped out of the ground as well.